Compass for November 15th, 2022. I'm Kim Wing.
And I'm Lexi Bowling. Thanks for joining us for the latest news from the CFI as well as North and South Laurel High Schools.
The CFI had their Halloween party on the 28th of October. Compass reporters Allie Bartley and Michael Robinson were out on the scene asking some questions to fellow partygoers. Let's take a look at CFI's big Halloween event.
On October 28th, here at the CFI, we celebrated a Halloween a little early with a good old-fashioned Halloween party. CFI students celebrated this spooky holiday by dressing up and participating in games such as cornhole, just dance, spooky ring toss, candy corn bowling, and mini golf. On top of that, they got to indulge in some delicious snacks and punch while getting a 45-minute break from class. Let's take a look at what our fellow CFI students have to say about this event.
What do you like about the CFI Halloween party?
It's very spooky. I see lots of ghosts, ghouls, goblins, and other ruffians, and all sorts.
Costumes, they're cool.
I think it's a great event for others to come around and interact with one another, just play games and stuff.
What are your plans for Halloween?
Go to my friend's house and then go to my grandma's and trick-or-treat.
Halloween, I might go trick-or-treating, I'm not for sure. I'll probably go around and get candy though either way. So.
To just hang out in my garage and, watch scary movies.
What's been your favorite booth or game so far?
I don't play the booth games. I like ring toss. I suck at it, but I like it.
I will tell you I'm not a fan of the spooky ring toss over there because it's just ring toss but overly complicated for no reason.
Tell us about your costume.
I am Coraline from the movie Coraline. So little girl with blue hair.
I'm from Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things.
I'm a haunted doll.
This party was a spooky success. We hope to see you again next year.
Happy Halloween! The HOSA program inducted new officers on November 1st. Let's see who the newly elected are.
During the induction on November 1st, it was revealed that HOSA students elected Madison Inman as an officer at large, Mallory Messer as parliamentarian, Olivia Dane as the AMCFI treasurer, Alyssa Mounts as historian, Haley Hahn as secretary, Jordan Gibson as vice president, and Allison Franson as president of the club.
I am an officer at large. I will make sure that everyone keeps in line and make sure everything goes smoothly at the meetings. HOSA is the thing where you can go to state and get more prepared for your health professional degree. Like once you go to state, you can see what all health professions and careers there is, and it gets you more prepared for once you go to college and what all you'll see.
Congratulations to all of the newly elected HOSA officers.
One of North Laurel's very own, Reed Shepard, becomes a Wildcat. He signed in to play for Kentucky just as his parents did before him. Continuing on their legacy, he's excited to play this season with the Jags as well as fulfilling his dream of becoming a Wildcat.
Alzheimer's is the seventh leading disease in the nation, which is why HOSA will have a walk dedicated to those that are affected. We reach out to the president of HOSA to get a closer look at what this walk is about.
We have wanted to do a charity walk of some kind. November is a great time. The weather is great. November is National Alzheimer's Awareness Month. We have a lot of outreach in the community, especially nursing homes that help us with our clinicals that have a lot of Alzheimer's patients, so it was just kind of it just fit really well. There are a lot of people that don't know the effects of Alzheimer's, I guess. It's a really devastating thing to see someone that you love not know who you are. So we're just kind of trying to raise awareness and hopefully get some donations to them. Just encourage everybody to come. It's going to be fun. We'll have food, donuts, Pop-Tarts, drinks, coffee. We're also selling t-shirts, so come and have fun.
The money raised from donations and admissions will go to the National Alzheimer's Association. In order to participate in the walk, you will have to sponsor a minimum of $5 donated under your name. The walk will be held at North Laurel High School football field on Saturday, November 19th at 9:30 to 12. You will literally be exercising your support. So come join us on the field. We hope to see you there.
With the release of Taylor Swift's Midnights, Compass reporter Savannah Philpott fills you in and gives you her thoughts on the new hit album.
On October 21st, Taylor Swift released her 10th studio album called Midnights. Midnights is about reflection, not reinvention. Taylor said that these 13 songs are a collection of music written in the middle of the night, a journey through terrors and sweet dreams. Life, she declares, is emotionally abusive. If Swift's previous recordings were full-blown productions with radically distinct aesthetics, this one would be best staged in a black box theater where the stories change but the physical space remains consistently austere. As has become Swift's recent custom, this latest release is accompanied by a suite of bonus material. The 7 additional songs on the surprise 3 a.m. edition vary in quality and offer little insight into the album proper. The release of Swift's Midnights has already been established as one of the biggest opening weeks for an album in recent memory, and now the pop star has broken yet another record, becoming the first artist in history to take all 10 of the top 10 slots on the Billboard Hot 100 singles chart. Taylor has released music videos for 2 of my personal favorites from this album, Bejeweled and Antihero. Taylor announced her long-rumored return to the road with an outing dubbed the Eras Tour, scheduled to hit U.S. stadiums beginning in March 2023 and running into August, with international dates set to be revealed later.
As you may be looking forward to, Thanksgiving break is soon, so the food-filled holiday is full of thankfulness as well. Thanksgiving is full of well-known foods and treats that create the theme of the holiday. With so much food at the table across the country, it begs a question: what is the favorite Thanksgiving food in each state?
To start off with the main course, 11 of the 50 states love turkey more than anything. Though they might disagree on the form it comes, Kentucky, being one of the 11, is the only state that comes with it deep fried as a fan favorite.
Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Ohio, Rhode Island, Virginia, and Pennsylvania are the other 10 states on the turkey train. Although it's not much of a food, turkey gravy is the favorite of Hawaii and Washington.
And if turkey isn't your choice of meat on Thanksgiving, you're not the only one. Honey baked ham is Georgia's favorite food, too.
Depending on the name you use, dressing or stuffing is on the favorites list in Arkansas, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, South Carolina, and Texas.
There are many different sides that come on standby. One in particular comes in various forms, the potato.
Colorado, Montana, and Oregon likes their starchy vegetable mashed, while North Dakota likes their scallop.
Also similar but different in its own way, yams are enjoyed most by Alaska, California, Nevada, and Utah.
Staying on track with the veggies, the favorite Thanksgiving food for Kansas, Missouri, New Mexico, and Wisconsin is green bean casserole. Likewise, corn casserole is the favorite of Indiana, Iowa, and Nebraska.
Deviled eggs also made it on the list in 4 states, which are Oklahoma, South Dakota, West Virginia, and Wyoming.
Reaching the end of the 50 states, in Maine and New Hampshire, roasted carrots are enjoyed the most.
And for the last 5 other states, Oklahoma, South Dakota, West Virginia, Wyoming, and DC also loves their salad on Thanksgiving.
We hope you have a nice Thanksgiving.
And enjoy some of your favorite foods.
Veterans Day was last Friday and is a time we set aside to honor those who have served in our country. The Compass's Brody Cottingham takes a closer look at the history of this holiday.
Today is November 11th, which means it's Veterans Day, a day where we celebrate the many men and women who have fought for our country. Yet not that many people know where the day originated and why that day was chosen. The holiday was created on November 11th, 1919, by President Woodrow Wilson to honor the soldiers who died in World War I, which had ended exactly 1 year prior. It was originally called Armistice Day, as the holiday was more focused on the end of the First World War, but in 1945, a World War II veteran named Raymond Weeks had the idea to expand the holiday to honor all veterans, not just those from World War I. Raymond went on a delegation to then General Dwight D. Eisenhower, who supported the idea. Weeks then organized his own unofficial celebration in Birmingham in 1947. In 1954, shortly after Eisenhower had become president, Congress passed a law renaming Armistice Day to Veterans Day, making it about all veterans and those who died. From then on, Veterans Day has been celebrated nationwide by millions and will continue to be for years to come.
Start the holiday off smelling nice. Rock Bottom Soaps is hosting a holiday open house, which will feature over 30 Kentucky makers, where they will have goat milk soaps and products. Stop by to get some of their free samples of some of Kentucky-made dip mixes, lavender lemonade, and coffee as you look at their gorgeous Christmas tree that will be decorated with all Kentucky-made ornaments on November 18th and 19th.
Have a quick stop before you get your Thanksgiving on. The London Dragway is throwing a 2-day Thanksgiving race on November 19th and 20th. Tickets cost $15 and kids 10 and under get in free. The gates will open at 9 a.m. and the runs will begin at 10 a.m. That's all we have for you on this edition of The Compass. Thank you so much for joining us.
Please like this video and subscribe to the CFI YouTube channel to keep up with the latest news from the CFI. Our next episode is coming up in 2 weeks. We hope to see you on the next episode of The Compass.